soon. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Daytime. Nicki Traigo, one of our favorite makeup artists, is here from Mango Tango Makeup Design. And we're doing customizable colors when it comes to your makeup. I love this. The kind of line that you use, it's called Motives. What was it about Motives that really captured your attention?
Well, I was looking for a line that I could carry in studio so that my clients could purchase from me because they wanted me to go with them to the makeup counters. And I used to have a lot of different brands in my kit. I wasn't really true to one because we have our favorite products as makeup artists. But again, I just wanted to be able to put palettes together and customize looks for them so that they could easily take it home and use them. So I was introduced to Motives by another makeup artist, and she was telling me about how it is easily customizable. I can put palettes together, customized foundations. So I played around with it, and I loved the pigment payoff. So it's mineral based. It's long wearing, and those are two really key things when I'm doing weddings. Or even, you know, if you wanted to do your makeup in the morning and have it last throughout the entire day, you want it to be long wearing. And the fact that I can actually put together palettes, like I could insert my own colors depending on what my clients' needs were, that was really huge to me.
So you could customize, let's say, a wedding day look, and then they can take that full look with them when they leave. So if they need to touch it up or anything, they've got it with them.
Even vacationing. I mean, I put palettes together like this for myself. So I have, you know, my daytime eyeshadows, nighttime. It's in one tiny palette. It doesn't take up a lot of space. So that was really important, too, to be able to say portability.
You don't have to bring your 100 different eyeshadows that you might wear.
They're quite big and diggy. So Nicki, what are you doing today with your model as well?
So what I want to do is show you how I can custom blend. This is loose mineral foundation that I brought today. So it's medium coverage, and again, I can customize the color. I can even put a bit of shimmer in it, and then I have blush as well that I can customize. So what I can do is start with that. And really what I do, I look at a client to see what their undertones are. So I've chosen something with a bit of a yellow in it. And Lou has a tiny bit of color, and I want her to maintain that color throughout the summer. So I'm choosing a darker tone. And it is loose mineral. It looks like a powder, but it is very creamy. And the ingredients in these products are really fantastic. So there's anti-aging properties within the makeup. This has an ingredient that's found in the olive oil plant, which we know is really good with essential fatty acids. So it's a treatment as well as a makeup product.
And so you said it is powder. What is the application process like?
So I'm just loading up my brush, and normally what I do is I fill an entire container. So they get their own shade, we put it in a container, and that's theirs for them to take home. So what we do is
everyone's different too, right, Nicki? Because you're really working with that specific skin color.
Exactly. And then I can tint it. So if they do get darker in the summer months, they can bring their foundation to me, and I can tint it for them so that they can wear it in the summer and
add a little bronze.
Exactly.
I like that.
So then what we do with this foundation is we just buff it into the skin. So what will give us, you can see a bit of powder maybe coming up. It will give us a bit of coverage. So I'd say light to medium. So if you do have darker areas, maybe use a concealer first, and then we just polish the skin with it. And it's a fantastically hydrating product as well. So because it is in powder form, you think maybe it's drying. It's not. It really is just hydrating and natural.
I can see it going on. I can't believe it.
Great?
I mean, I bet a lot of people must be amazed by the coverage because they think it's only powder. It's not going to stay on my face. It's how much coverage can I get? But I could actually see it coming on as you swoop.
And you saw how much, I don't know if you did notice how much product I used. Very little. So a little goes a long way. When a product is highly pigmented, you don't need to use a lot. So it doesn't look chalky on your skin because the pigment is so true. Little goes a long way.
Fresh. And I'm just going to ask a question because I have no idea, but is it harder to wear makeup in the summer? I mean, with the heat and with everything that's going on, is that maybe when you should lessen the makeup as well?
Absolutely, especially what's on your face. So if you tend to be a little bit more shiny, you want to use products that have a bit more powder in them. So maybe not a heavy creamy foundation. And then just lightly, I always say conceal around the eyes if you have any blemishes or patches that you need to hide. And then just brush lightly, a bit of powder, and that's all your skin really needs. Like let your skin show through in the summer. As much SPF as we do wear, we still get a bit of color, so you don't need to put on a lot of makeup on top of that.
And you wear SPF every single day?
I absolutely 30 at least 30. Now. Every day year round.
Summer, and then winter, what, 15?
15.
And you can incorporate that into your moisturizer.
Or products like this that have SPF built into them. So this is a liquid mineral foundation. So it's mineral still, but it's in liquid form, and it has SPF 15. So in the winter, this is enough. In the summertime, at minimum of 30.
So
and
just first?
So this is foundation, so it'll give you that coverage as well as protection. And again,
stuff.
mineral based. Yeah.
Now, when it comes to blush, are we customizing a blush? Or
let's customize the blush.
Yeah.
So what I would do is, again, look at the undertones. I want to give Malou a tiny bit of a pinky tone to her cheeks. You can see that's a bit shocking. And again, the pigment quality is so high.
Yeah.
A little goes a long way, and I'm not mixing very much. So I'm going to add that to my foundation because we don't want.
You really only need a bit.
Yeah.
You're like a chemist.
I know.
I am kind of.
Totally.
I can cook. I can customize foundation.
You can dance.
I don't know if I can.
What
but I do.
Okay.
So again, we're just going to tap a bit off. So
And
it
then-
just tints our foundation.
The brush is key, right? You have to have a good
So
kabuki
dense,
brush.
a good kabuki brush, or even a long handle, but it has to be dense
Okay.
and firm so that the bristles actually pick up product.
Okay.
And I like to tap it in there. And then if you can turn towards Jacqueline and Jeff, perfect. And then again, just buffing the skin, and it looks so natural, like it's just a pretty glow.
That's nice. I love this for the summer because the last thing women want to have on their face is heavy foundation.
I can't believe
You're
how much I
sweating.
don't know.
It's hot.
Yeah.
You know a lot now,
I know
Jeff.
a lot about makeup.
All
now.
of our secrets.
Yeah.
And so this is actually good for the skin. It
Yeah.
doesn't. It's hypoallergenic.
Yeah.
That's what mineral makeup is.
Right, so it's talc-free, it's paraben-free, and then the properties within this line, again, have vitamins A, C, and E in most of them. The foundation primer that I use is a treatment as well as a primer, and then the foundation itself has that, it's called squalene, I believe, and it's from the olive oil plant.
Is there sort of a switch going on within women's makeup where they're sort of switching over to like the mineral-based makeups now?
That's the bigger trend, and I think because people are more allergic to certain ingredients, they want to be chemical-free and have more natural products that they're putting onto their skin. I mean, it's a breathable organ, right? So you don't want to absorb chemicals unnecessarily, I guess.
And then when it comes to eyeshadows as well, they're not mineral, are they?
They're mineral-based.
They are mineral-based?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. And again, they do have anti-aging properties in them. They're paraben-free as well. So the whole entire line is pretty much, I wouldn't say it's natural, but it is very friendly.
Yeah. Friendly for those skin types that are sensitive.
Yes.
Very
absolutely.
good.
Like myself, pretty.
So what are we going to add anything else, or she's complete?
She's complete. We
Ready to go.
She's got a bit of blush. We could add a little bit of bronzer if that was something that my client was looking for.
Yeah,
so
sure.
they could have 3 different products, or what I can do is add the bronzer into the foundation, which is really nice.
It's really just 60 seconds. I mean, you're literally building and then applying, not too much at all, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It must work nicely for traveling, like you said. When you get up, you don't want to spend too much time getting ready. You just want to get out there. Just apply it to your face and you can go.
Yep, so if you had your foundation, a customized palette, I always say lip gloss and mascara are key as well, then that's really all you need. And products, again, I've always talked about products that do more than one thing.
Yeah.
So my primer is a treatment as well as my primer base for under my foundation. Products like these, this is a fairly generous tube. You can use it on your face, body, anywhere, but it helps with dark circles, imperfections in the skin with discoloration, fine lines, wrinkles, tightening. So if you can find products that do more than one thing, this could act as your moisturizer and serum. You pack it to go as well. We talked about traveling.
Give me some of that.